Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, my dear students. I hope you are in a good health, staying home safe, inshallah. Today we are going to continue Unit 3, Lesson 2. I'd like you to open or be ready with your learner's book on page 38 and 39. So be ready with our lesson today for learner's book 38, inshallah. Let's go. In today's lesson we are going to talk about planet Earth. We are going to talk about planet Earth. Okay, on page 38, if you look at the page, look at the pictures below. Which landscapes can you find in your country? Look with me at picture A, B, C, D, E, or even F. Which one you can find in your country? Okay, I have A, for example. Can you find this picture in your country? I guess in some places, yes. B, desert. Can you find this place in your country? Yes or no? It depends on you. Coral reefs, or this place, C. Can you find it? D, volcano. E, F, and so on. So, number one, we are going to read and match between the picture and the name of these pictures. Try to guess with me. I'm going to read with you, and then you are going to guess where is the picture that represents this place. Number one, the Amazon River. Number two, the Mauna Loa volcano. Number three, the Amazon rainforest. Number four, the North Pole. 5, the Sahara Desert. 6, the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, the Amazon River. Which one or which picture describes the Amazon River? Which one is the Amazon River? What do you think? Let's see. Yes, with picture E. Good. Number 2, the Mauna Loa volcano. You know the volcano, a kind of mountain that erupts and comes out some lava and so on. Yes, with picture, yes, D. Number 3, the Amazon rainforest, a kind of forest that depends on rains. The Amazon rainforest, yes, I guess 3 with A. Good. Number 4, the North Pole. Yes. Number 4 with F. Number 5, the Sahara Desert. Desert, yes, I think it's very clear now. And number 6, the Great Barrier Reef with the picture C. So, the Amazon River, the Mauna Loa volcano, the Amazon rainforest, the North Pole, the Sahara Desert, and the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, let's go more. How to describe these pictures? How to describe these landscapes, these places, using the adjectives like this: long, high, hot, cold, dry, big, wide, wet, beautiful, humid, cool, or even warm. When I ask you to describe picture A, for example, picture B, C, D, E, or even F, how to describe them? Okay, for example, the desert. I have the desert, for example. How to describe the desert? I can say the desert is dry. Dry means little amount of water, or less amount of water. Yes. The desert is dry and what? Try to think with me. Dry and hot. Of course, I agree with this. Dry, hot, and cold. The desert is cold? Yes. Sometimes it's very cold at night. So sometimes it's very or even cold. So hot, dry, and even sometimes cold. The tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforest. How to describe this place? Humid. Wet. Humid and wet nearly have the same meaning. Wet means has a lot of water. Humid, the air itself contains amount of water. So humid and wet. The Arctic. I think it's very, very cold. Yes, I accept this. And cool. It's very cold, this place. Okay? Ice everywhere, the Arctic. The savanna. How to describe this place? The savanna. Yes, hot and humid. So we use adjectives, or these adjectives, to describe places, or people, or even things, how to describe them using these adjectives. So we are going now to listen and choose the correct answer concerning number 1, the Amazon River, number 2, the Sahara Desert, number 3, this volcano. Let's listen and pick the right or choose the right answer. Listen with me.
Track 11.
The Amazon River is 6,400 kilometers long, and it is very wide too. In some areas, the river is almost 11 kilometers wide. Only the River Nile is longer than the Amazon River, but the Amazon is wider than the Nile. The Amazon flows through many countries and forms part of a larger area called the Amazon rainforest, which is home to 33% of the Earth's plants and animals. The Amazon River is also home to many interesting mammals and fish, such as pink dolphins and piranhas, man-eating fish. There are 950 species of bats too, and the Amazon is home to the only real vampire bat. So be careful at night if you're in the Amazon rainforest. There are 3 deserts in Africa: the Sahara Desert, the Namib Desert, and the Kalahari Desert. The Sahara Desert is very big. In fact, it covers approximately 9 million square kilometers. The Sahara is hotter and drier than the Namib and Kalahari deserts, which have an average temperature of 30 degrees. Sometimes the temperature is more than 50 degrees centigrade in the hottest months. So you have to use a lot of sun cream. The Namib Desert is older than the others. It's at least 80 million years old. Hawaii is beautiful, but is it more dangerous than you think? The Kilauea volcano in Hawaii is always erupting. It is more active than its neighbor volcano, the Mauna Loa Long Mountain, which has erupted 33 times since 1843. Mauna Loa, however, is much bigger than Kilauea. It is 100 kilometers long and 50 kilometers wide. That's half of the island of Hawaii. At night, you can see the beautiful colors of the erupting volcano, the bright orange and yellow of the burning lava, and the blues and purples of the gases.
Okay, of course you can go back and re-listen again. So with me, number 1, the Amazon River. How long is it? It's 11 kilometers long, or 6,400 kilometers long, or even is longer than the Nile. What do you think? Number 1, the Amazon River is, I accept this, is 6,400 kilometers long. Number 2, the Sahara Desert. Which one to describe the Sahara Desert best? Is one of 4 deserts in Africa, is hotter than the Kalahari Desert, is older than the Namib Desert. What do you think? It's hotter than the Kalahari Desert. Number 3, the Kilauea volcano. Yes. Which one to describe it? Erupts very often. It's bigger than the Mauna Loa volcano. Isn't colorful. What do you think? It erupts very often. So, with me, the language detection. In this, we are going to talk about comparatives, adjectives. When you are going to describe someone, this one is tall, he is short, big, small, fat and thin, or whatever an adjective you want to use. But when you are going to describe or compare between 2 persons, compare between 2 animals, 2 things, you are going to use this way, comparatives. Okay? The Namib Desert is older than. Okay? The Sahara Desert, the River Nile is longer than. So we add to the adjective ER, then we put than. When you compare between two things, two persons, we say er than, the adjective er than. What about the one, this is for one syllable adjective. But what about the more than one syllable adjective, the big adjectives, I say more. Dangerous than. More dangerous than. So, er than when it's a small adjective like this, longer than, or more adjective than, more dangerous than. Okay? The Sahara Desert is drier than. Dry ends with Y. So we change the adjectives end in Y, add IER. Then you add than. The Namib Desert. Double letter. We sometimes double the letter at the end. The Sahara Desert is hotter. Hot. Double T. Hotter than the Namib Desert. So, as a conclusion, comparatives, I have small adjectives, big adjective, or double the last letter, or even the Y, or the adjective that end with Y. Er than for the small adjective, okay? More dangerous than for the more than one syllable adjective or the big one, and so on. Let's go. Answer with me this exercise. The Amazon River is shorter than the River Nile. So I use this adjective short and put or add er, then I put than. So the Amazon River is shorter than the River Nile. Number two, the Namib Desert is what? Yes, cool. The Sahara Desert, so it's cooler than. The Namib Desert is cooler than the Sahara Desert. Okay, number three, the Kalahari Desert. Kalahari Desert is what? Hot. Is hotter than. Hotter than the North Pole. The Great Barrier Reef, the savannah, is beautiful. I think it's a big adjective, so it's bigger than, so not bigger here, beautiful. So more beautiful than is more beautiful than. The Sahara Desert is dry, so it will be drier than. You change the Y into IER, so it will be drier, is drier than. Thank you very much. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.